Hi guys, it's Ildi the Craftin' Mama. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a little while since I've posted a video on my blog, and I thought it's about time I get back into it and get one up there. So today I'm going to be ahead of the horse. I'm going to make a card for my husband for Father's Day, which is June 17th this year. Usually I'm running around last minute shuffling around trying to get a gift and a card. So this year I'm going to be totally prepared. So I'm going to make a quick little card and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. So I started out using my Cricut Imagine for this card. I'm using the Better Together Imagine cartridge. I'm cutting images from pages 4. I cut out already, so we don't waste any time on that. I've cut out the We're Better Together. I put this image in to my Imagine, and then I just deleted these two images from the whole thing. Now, yes, it cut this piece, it cut this piece, and it cut this piece, the We're Better Together, and it cut this in two separate pieces, so I had to layer that on top of my, the base part of it. But I'm sure it'll be totally fine. It's not going to be that noticeable once I layer it onto the blue background. And I just use the colors that the Imagine had, pre-picked for me. Then I went to page 6, and this image, the first one on page 6, has a tree branch with 2 birds on it. I again entered it into my Imagine, and I deleted this item, and this item, and used only the 2 birds. Okay, so then I have a yellow, I think it was old Stampin' Up! Barely Banana yellow cardstock. I'm not even sure if you guys could see the color of it, but it's a very soft, pale banana yellowish color. And I went into my scrap stash and pulled out this paper. It's just a really nice muddled green, and it's got little dots all over it. I don't know if you can actually see the little dots. It's kind of really hard to see. Hopefully when I take that picture, you'll notice it. And then again, I had a piece of little light blue and white gingham striped type paper that I just used scallop scissors to cut the scalloped edge. And that's it. So let's put this together. I'm going to take the We're Better Together that I already attached the words to, and I'm just going to put a little adhesive on here. And I'm going to attach it to the blue scalloped rectangle that's part of the cut. Then I'm going to layer that on top of my blue gingham. Try and get it on there as even as I possibly can. I mean, it's crafting. It's not a precise art. So, there, that looks really good. So now we have this. Okay, my green paper here, I've already sanded off the edges so it's not too rough. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to maybe round the corners with my corner chomper or not, but I think I'm going to leave them straight. And I'm going to wrap some twine, some blue and white baker's twine around my paper. I'm just going to grab a piece of tape just to get it started on the back of my green piece. And I'm just going to wrap it around a few times just to give it another bit of dimension. I think that's more than plenty. I'm going to snip off the end of my baker's twine. And I'm going going to grab another piece of tape to adhere it to the back of that sheet. Okay, now I think we're going to put this right on top of it. Oh, and I like it. It's just a subtle hint of baker's twine showing through. And we're going to line that up on there and adhere it down. My ATG, I love that stuff. The glue is just so, that adhesive is so strong. Okay, so now I've cut it just a regular A2 size. This used to be an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I cut it in half, so that would make it 4.25 by 11. When you fold it in half, it makes it 4.25 by 5.5. Okay, and I couldn't decide if I wanted it on there longwise opening this way, or if I wanted it across. Then I finally decided I liked it better across the longwise. So we're going to attach this here. And now again, I was debating, I have this really cute yellow polka dot ribbon that I was thinking about attaching down the bottom just to give it another little bit of texture. And then I could pop out my two little birdies, the cutest little birdies. Pop dot those right on there. So let's see how this looks if we have one here. And then we have one here over the ribbon. If I put a bow in it, it's going to be, though I could tie a knot in it, that would look really cute. So let's see. Let's attach the word better together to the face of the card. Like so. And then I'm thinking we're going to cut a little slit right here on the side of our card so that our ribbon can just slide right through. It's really just a little notch out of the side of your card so that you could slide your ribbon through and attach it on the inside. So again, I'm going to, actually this time I'm just going to put a little ATG on my ribbon, the end of my ribbon, because ATG is really super strong. And I'm just going to attach it on the inside. And then I'm going to flip over to make sure that it's where I want it. And it is. So I'm going to cut off a little bit, or just leave a little bit so that I can attach it. Open my card, add a little ATG to my ribbon, double check, make sure it's exactly where I want it. And adhere it. Okay, great. So now our ribbon's on. Now we can take our little birdies and attach the pop dots to them so that they'll be up off the page a little bit. Oopsie. No pop dot, you belong there. Okay, my other birdie. Take the backing pieces off. Okay, now we just have to decide where we want our two little lovey birds to be. And I think that looks kind of centered and cute. So we'll put one right there. And we'll put one right there. Their beaks are almost touching. I'll be the yellow birdie and my husband can be the blue birdie. And there you have it. A quick little card just to say, I love you to my honey. Until next time, guys. Happy crafting. Bye.